Hey everybody, I'm Lauren Stone with Toy Wizards, that's toy-wizards.com, and I'm back for another spontaneous toy review. And today we are going to review, this is actually by somewhat popular demand. I was really excited that there was so much enthusiasm for this figure. We are going to review the Star Wars Black Series Archive Anakin Skywalker figure as depicted in Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. This, it talks a little bit about it on the back. This is a reissue from a 2014 Black Series action figure. Here you can see on the back. Not much is on this packaging. It's really funny. I'll read it to you guys. So that's a little picture of the original action figure in his more traditional black box series, the ones that we see all over at Walmart, GameStop, and discount shelves because they just don't have any resale, any like retainable value. It seems they end up on the shelves really, really quick. I actually do like the more traditional toy packaging, but for me personally, this kind of packaging with just like the bubble and the card, it makes it look more, to me, just speaking for myself, like a toy and not so much like a collectible. Although I've seen people, you know, put a pin or a nail or something right here and have them all over their wall. To each their own. Collecting is subjective. So I went back and forth on whether or not I was going to open this beautiful delight. But I decided I do want to pose it, I do want to play with it, and I do want to review it. So I am going to open this toy today. It's so funny. Here, I'll read the back of the box real quick. It says, Anakin Skywalker, Anakin, now Darth Vader, turns to the dark side and battles Obi-Wan Kenobi in a lightsaber duel on the lava planet Mustafar. That's like 20 seconds of the movie. And like that's the whole toy. That's the toy. That's what we know the toy as going forward. That's the character moment. That's everything. So before we talk about the toy itself, I just have to say, if anybody who follows Toy Wizards or follows me online, you know I'm always saying things like Anakin Skywalker is my boyfriend. I love Hayden Christensen. I talk about whenever someone's acting is really like stiff, they go to the Hayden Christensen School of Acting. Like ironically or literally, I don't even know anymore. I just love him, and I feel like Revenge of the Sith was such a missed opportunity because we as a culture had been without that imagery of Darth Vader for so long that we wanted that fan service. We wanted that moment when the helmet comes on and the respirator and we wanted to hear James Earl Jones so bad because we had sat through episode 1 and episode 2 and most of episode 3, and it's like give us back our Darth Daddy. And then he shows up and we're like, oh, but the story fell apart. But that's just kind of where we were at the time. It was 2005. You guys all remember where comic book movies were. That's sci-fi movies were kind of trying to come back. We had, of course, like tons and tons of classics and phenomenal hit movies from the 70s forward in sci-fi and fantasy. But there was a little bit of a lull in those early 2000s. So enough of my yapping. So this is Boyfriend Cute Boyfriend, otherwise known as Anakin Skywalker, as depicted by Hayden Christensen, who I really was just so misdirected. There could have been so many amazing character moments for him if we just weren't so hungry to see Darth Vader. If they had made this, so much of episode 3 happened during episode 2, and then episode 3 could have been what Rogue One is, and la 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 la. Coulda, shoulda, we all could have written a better movie, right? I'm sure we all could have done better. But I do have images in my head of just like, they give me chills because I'm a nerdy writer. But I think about just ways this movie could have been done. Like even if we didn't even see Darth Vader at the end and we just saw like a burned up, crusty, weird, crazy-eyed Hayden Christensen, you know, Anakin Skywalker who almost murdered his wife and like she's alone, now she's dead and he's just alone, half burned up on, you know, looking out the window of the Death Star and like the respirator's already on and like foreshadowing of what's to come. Like the idea of what it could have been gave me chills, but then we got what we got. So I'm just going to play with my toy. So let's just do that. So, all right, easy to open packaging. Because, yeah, it's a card. All righty. So here he is. So what comes in here? We have his lightsaber. There we go. Very lovely detail. Oh my God, my hands everywhere. Lovely detail on the handle. There we go. And he comes with, I'll show you the face he comes with, and then there is an alternative face. alternate face. Uh-oh. Come on. He's out. All right. I'm exhausted. Alrighty, so here is the figure. 6-inch figure, typical for Black Series, you know, Marvel Legends, Lightning Collection, all that Hasbro stuff. A little bit of a defiant pose on those arms. I mean, obviously, like, I'll repose him. But, like, he's kind of got, like, little angry fists. See, he's, like, just defiant. Grr, I hate sand. No. But, honestly, the detail in the clothing is fantastic. The detail on the face is really good. I really like this face sculpt. It kind of looks like the whole trachea hole right there. So it makes me think, like, oh, the respirator. So he's in character. And that's not supposed to be a joke for people who legitimately need to use one. I'm just saying that's kind of what triggers my head, and it works for the character. His clothes are like actually material. It feels like leather. So we have actual fabric right here. I'm packaging. doing a review. You can't pop. You got to be quiet. Yeah, we have actual fabric here, and what feels like, it's obviously not leather, but it's, you know, leather pleather, faux leather. Look at the folds on these clothes. Oh my gosh. We'll get to the articulation in a minute, but just like those boots, steampunk all the way. This is beautiful. Yeah, I think the face looks good. We're going to look at the alternate head in a moment, but just all of those folds in the fabric and the paint on the gloves there, and then the detail on the utility belt. I think this is just so incredibly beautiful. Feet are articulated. They're moving so far. Oh, like everywhere on this foot is articulated. Are you kidding me? And this has an MSRP of $19.99, and I did include a link to the toy directly from Hasbro Pulse. So it's funny, after you buy something from Hasbro Pulse, they send you an email asking you to do a survey and review the thing, and I said yummy. And when I was looking through the reviews, I saw the word yummy, and I'm like, somebody else agrees. Oh, it's me. Garbage. All right, let's look at the other head real quick. But yeah, this is absolutely, like, the wrists move, elbows, arms, like he's completely, and it feels really smooth. There is nothing bad happening here. Yep, the legs, they do everything they need to do. Knees, oh yeah, they pop nicely. I don't feel like they're gonna, nope, we're good. Good popping right there. I'm happy. Yes, this is gorgeous. All right, let's look at the other head. It's funny because it's supposed to look like after the lava fight, like he's moodier, turning dark. He's got like the scar on him. Oh, he's got the scar on him both times. I don't really see much of a difference, except the hair is a little more wild. Okay, this looks a little angrier, but otherwise, here's the second head. Come on, focus. I'll move out of the way. Focus. There we go. Get out of here. Yeah, you know, I think he looks great. I really don't see, other than the hair looks like he's been through a lava pit, I don't really see much difference between the two faces. Just a little extra eyeshadow on the brows, a little deeper on the brow ridge, but maybe a little wider of a scowl. But like these two heads don't strike me too different. I don't feel like it would change the character. Like, oh, watch out, he's moodier now. But I like them both. I do like them both. They are great looking. Let's see if we can hold our lightsaber. It's over, Anakin. I've got the high ground. Does the fingers open? A little bit. So these fingers open a tiny bit. I see Renee in the comments. You said you should pour sand on him. He hates it. He hates that so much. It's coarse. What else to say? It's itchy. He just has a lot of opinions. Oh, so moody. I love it. All right. There we go. So there really isn't much else to say about this figure. I can't really pose him all cool because he's a little off camera. But this is such a beautiful action figure. Definitely worth my $20. I've spent $20 on things that don't bring me as much joy. And again, ironically or unironically or literally or for the sake of cinema or for the sake of the laughs, I do enjoy episode 3 an awful lot. I know all the quotes. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's just so beautiful because I'm so in love. I don't know what to say, but I think this is an excellent figure. And if you guys have been thinking about it, definitely pick it up. I wish they had a matching Darth Sidious because I'm the worst. I won't go into it, but between the two of them, I really, really just love that dynamic of Darth Sidious and Anakin. I like the two of them like walking down the hall together, just being all naughty. Is it possible to learn these powers? Not from a Jedi. So again, buy this. And Hasbro, please release a Darth Sidious Black series so that I can pose them together and they'll just be so naughty. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Go check out Toy Wizards, toy-wizards.com for all things toy news. We have new content every day, toy reviews, articles, reviews, editorials, cut and dry of what other companies are doing, and we just enjoy it, and I'm glad you guys are too. So stick with us. I'm Lauren Stone, and I will catch you guys soon, okay? Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.